I am Jacques Howard. I'll be interviewing B-Mafia. Location is Trenton Social in Trenton, New Jersey. B, it's my pleasure.
Oh man, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure having me.
So let's get started quickly. The name B-Mafia, could you elaborate a little bit on that, how it got started, where it came from, etc.?
Well, I was born in Ewing, Trenton, New Jersey. You know, lived next to Italians. And just like I said, I was brought up like around them and on the movies and stuff, like Godfather and Scarface and so on and so forth. I just like the way that they carried themselves, you know, suits, clean cut. After a while, my stature got a little bigger so it was like, hey, that's why I like two people. I said, well, look, we about to put it together. And B, definitely, my name is Brian, so it's Brian Mafia. So it was hand in hand like that.
We met a chance meeting, and jokes and stuff went over about some food, and you just giggled, kind of just like you are now. You're a big teddy bear. Could you elaborate a little bit about your personality before we get into the music?
I'm a loving person. I mean, to know me is to love me, just hands down, you know, till you get on that bad side. Once you get on that bad side, we don't want to do that. Nah, you know, once you get on that bad side, it's a whole different person. But other than that, I just try to live life, enjoy it, jokes, you know, hang out with the fellas, crack like 1,000,001 jokes, the ladies, whatever, you know, just I want you to love me at the end of the day, you know.
And that's one of the things that you said in our first chat, was that, hey, to know me is to love me. So I know this is probably not the best segue into your music after we just hearing you make a statement about to love me is to know me and to know me is to love me. But can you talk a little bit about your performing arts, like your craft of being a performer and music in general?
I mean, overall, my music is just, I mean, it's a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything, you know. I try to jump out in the different lanes. You know, I just don't want to be in the one lane. And if it's only like the 25-mile lane, I'm not going to get anywhere too fast. So I'm just jump around a little bit, you know, let the world see I'm versatile. And then at the end of the day, the people, they decide, you know. But me personally, I like doing all types of music. You know, it's just being able to put your words together and a person just long on it, you know, and understand where you're coming from as an artist or just as a person, period. To me personally, that's the best way to write music. It's just write your life experience. You know, once you live off another person's life, you know, you might miss something, they take it the wrong way, and you have like 1,000,001 problems.
One of the songs that you're working on right now, which is a focal point, is I'm Gone. Can you talk about the inspiration of that, and then I'd like to ask you a little bit about the video for it.
Well, inspiration was just having that opportunity, you know, to get that chance to follow your dream, because a lot of people they'll get the opportunity and they shy away from it. And it was just like, okay, you have this opportunity, you get this ticket, now you take this flight. And this flight is success at the end of this road. So you have a choice. But through this, I took the choice to get on a plane and take that ride and, you know, just live the life.
The full length video. Who is the artist who does the opening segment of it, and why did you decide to add that to the video?
Well, that's Christina, young lady I met on Instagram. I don't know. It was supposed to be on the album itself. I let the director, Jeff Stewart, listen to it, and it blew him away. So he wanted to incorporate that, and it actually it made better sense, you know, because it pulls you in.
And I think that it plays nicely with the whole context of the video. How you shot the video of the opening scene, it looked like it was on top of a rooftop. Yeah. Can you talk a little bit about that as well?
It was cold, one. It was cold. It was just outlook of the world, basically. Like, that's how the visual was coming, you know. It played into like a movie, but it also just showed you my city, you know.
And your city is?
Trenton, New Jersey.
All right. One of the things that stood out for me in the video when you were on the rooftop, the opening scenes, and I want to talk specifically about the music in a minute, is that in the background, it looked like there was a church steeple. Can you just share a little bit about your spiritual life, your spiritual background, and your faith?
Well, I'm a Christian, but at the end of the day, so how can I say it? It was actually the angle of everything. That actually, like I said, it showed the beautiful angle of the city, just overlooking everything. So it actually kind of went a little hand in hand. You're probably like the only one that pointed that out, but but as far as my spiritual beliefs and then some, none of this period could not have happened without God. Mm-hmm. I mean, I've had a lot of run-ins where I needed him the most, even if I need to call on friends, it was like, I need to get on my knees and talk to him. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, he's going to get me through this.
When anyone's doing any research on the internet for you and all your different pages come up, there's a lot of different artists and other people who you've collaborated with, and even with your video. Talk to me about collaboration and in the art making process.
Man, it has to feel right. The chemistry has to feel right. Like, I can't find myself, me as an artist, I can't find myself just doing music with anybody. The chemistry has to be right. I mean, I have to sit down and have a conversation with you and be able to feel that vibe that we can build together. Mm-hmm. Instead of just like, oh, you're a big name, let me use you to get here. Because at the end of the day, they're not going to worry about me. They're going to be like, oh, this is a big name. So, like I said, the chemistry just basically has to be it. Mm-hmm. We got to be able to like, okay, I like this part. Well, yeah, we could do this and add this here and here. And then just boom, 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 boom. And we got a nice project.
Mm-hmm. Now, how can people get in contact with you as far as the collaborative process? Is this something that you're just working with part of the family right now, or are you open to exchanges with other people?
I'm open to exchanges. They can hit me up on my Gmail, bmafiababy@gmail.com. You can hit up www.imbmafia.com, which is my website. They have a contact page there where they can sign up and for verses, hosting, cameos, etc., etc. They can hit me there. They can hit me on the Facebook, B-Mafia, Instagram, B-Mafia, just everything B-Mafia.
So I've been Jacques Howard interviewing B-Mafia from Trenton, New Jersey, Trenton Social. Thank you to T.C. Nelson for allowing us to use his facility. Jeff Stewart, a videographer and producer of this. And B-Mafia, thank you, bro.